You guys know me, I'm all about the big screen energy, and when Final Destination hit theaters May 9th, you know I was there, ready to face my fears. And let me tell you, this movie delivered on every single gruesome, glorious promise. Now before we get too deep, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or shall I say, the airplane in the room? One of the things that truly blew me away about Bloodlines is how expertly it weaves together the threads of all the previous Final Destination films. It's not just a standalone story, it's a terrifying tapestry that connects the dots, offering tantalizing glimpses into how Death's elaborate plan has been unfolding across the decades. It's a fan service dream come true, and it really elevates the lore of the franchise. But let's be real, why do we really come to see these movies? The deaths, baby. And Final Destination Bloodlines does not disappoint. We're talking Ruby Goldberg-esque contraptions of doom that make you gasp, cringe, and maybe even let out a little morbid chuckle. The over-the-top gore is absolutely glorious. I'm talking arterial spray, dismemberment, and practical effects makeup that will make your stomach churn in the best possible way. Each death is genuinely shocking, catching you completely off guard, and that's precisely what we're looking for. You'll be squirming in your seat, just as you should be. Now I have to take a moment and talk about a special element of this film, and frankly a bittersweet one. The legendary Tony Todd, who sadly passed away in 2024, graces Bloodlines with his iconic presence once more as William Bloodworth. His performance, as always, is chilling, enigmatic, and utterly captivating. He brings a gravitas and an unsettling wisdom to the role that just elevates every scene he's in. Knowing this is one of his final performances makes it even more impactful. He truly went out on a high note. Beyond the inventive kills and the stellar returning performances, the story itself surprisingly is compelling. It's a fresh take on the formula while still adhering to the core tenets that make Final Destination so beloved. The new cast delivers solid performances, genuinely making you care about their plight, even as you know death is relentlessly hunting them down. And the special effects makeup, absolutely top tier. Coupled with some truly masterful cinematography, the film looks slick, polished, and every gruesome detail is showcased in terrifying clarity. So let's talk numbers. As of today, Final Destination Bloodlines has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, and for Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 92%. For a franchise that often gets dismissed as pure gore fest, those are respectable scores, and I think they accurately reflect the quality and ambition of this latest entry. It's certainly a step up from some of the later sequels, and arguably rivals the sheer intensity and cleverness of the first two films. It really feels like the franchise has found its footing again, delivering on the promise of its premise in a fresh, exhilarating way. So what's my final verdict for Final Destination Bloodlines? Drumroll please. I'm giving this movie a solid 7 out of 10. It's a terrifying, inventive, and surprisingly emotional ride that delivers everything you want from a Final Destination movie, and then some. Go see it. Just maybe don't operate any heavy machinery immediately afterwards. Alright, Synergy Squad, that's my take on Final Destination Bloodlines. What did you think? Did you jump out of your seat? Did you squirm? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe to Silver Screen Synergy for more movie madness, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest cinematic discussions. Until next time, stay synergistic and keep those eyes on the big screen.